Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today in my mini, my mini happy planner. And this one is the This Is Your Year. So I love this. It's been a great planner and it is my planner I carry on the go. So, pardon me, I was just making a video. I'll probably post this one first because I'm going to do the monthly because I'm behind. The first week of December just flew by me. But, I do want to come back in here and decorate it and utilize it because I've got so many things going on this month. But anyways, what I was going to say is I have what's called cedar fever here in Texas. And we get it when the cedar comes to bloom. And with all the rain we've had this year, it is blooming like crazy. And so days like today that it's not raining, thank God, and we're drying up, it's causing the cedar to go crazy. So I am taking like herbal, allergy stuff, and and at night when I go to sleep I take like a regular, regular type of thing. But it's still, it's a really difficult thing. Once you kind of start with cedar fever, it's really tough to get over, and it doesn't end until February, cedar season. So anyways, we're usually not as bad out here because we're in the middle of farm fields, and thank the Lord I haven't had it for several years, but it came with a vengeance this week, and so that's okay. Alright, so that's probably going to be my last explanation about my voice, except for to say cedar fever. So I wanted to come back in here, and I've got some darling stickers. I want to think I got these I think I got these at Hobby Lobby, and I love these. I plan to do something for all four, our three children and us with this, and I may still, but I am going to decorate with that here. I also have from my Simply Scrapbook, the Sassy Club, the Sassy Club, and I love this. It's rose gold. It's so pretty, and I just liked it because it kind of matched the doves and up here. And do you ever find that you start pulling out washi and you end up using the same one over and over and over for like the day, because it doesn't matter how many different projects you work on, it just kind of like suits your mood? I guess that does. I don't know, but that's my story and we'll stick to it. All right, hold on, friends. I've got some extra pages in there I want to get on out. And anyways, and I'm going to come back and I've got a whole bunch of good videos I'm shooting today. So guys, just keep coming back all week. It is going to be a fun Christmas week. And I wish I knew how to do all the music and stuff and all that good stuff after I get everything done on the estate, which, Lord willing, I'll be done in February. And everything will be off my plate. Anyways, long story short, I am hoping at that point to maybe take some classes, whether it be online or in person or wherever I can do, so I can make better videos for y'all. So, alright, let's get going. I am just going to start with this pretty bow. You know what, I think I'm going to come to the outside, because it just looks a little plain. You ever notice that on these? They're so pretty, but every now and then they just look so plain on this outside section. But I love this little planner. It's a sweet little planner. I carry it with me when I go out and about. Whether I use it or not, I always just try to have it with me. Because inevitably, I will like go to an appointment and then I'll have a follow-up appointment and I will totally forget. And though I try to do that electronically, and in other words, I keep both, because electronics will give me pop-ups on my phone and email and things like that. I just use a plain old Google Calendar, nothing fancy. And I'll use a cozy for our family, and that seems to work really well. Everybody wants to load their info in a cozy. But anyways, long story short, this is the one that if I have to go in somewhere, to a doctor's appointment, whatever, this is what I'll carry in. And that works really well for me. So, okay, I love that. That's really pretty. So let's get into these stickers. So I just want to show you guys. I love planner stickers. I love planner kits. I love all of that. But I also love that these were $1. They're regularly $1.99. I know I got these at Hobby Lobby. Pretty 100% sure. Well, let's just say 99.9%. One of y'all may prove me wrong. But I know whatever I paid for them, I paid 50% off And probably if it was Hobby Lobby, they were $1.99. And at the most, they were $2.99. But literally for $1, $1.50, I will use this for a couple of projects. So, alright, so I love the Merry Christmas, and I think I'm going to use this one because it's smaller, and put that up there, and it just gives me a little bit more color. Don't you love that? Ugh, and I love the gold on it. Okay, and then I have these little beautiful birds. So I think I'm going to go, with this one. Because it's so pretty. I'm going to put it, I think just right up here. Because the dove symbolizes peace at Christmas. So, and then I've got some cute bows. So we have had, so far, we had a special event here. So I'm going to mark that. And then I had a special event Sunday at a ladies' tea, and of course we had church. And then we had another special event here on Saturday. And I am going to mark the funeral of President Bush was Wednesday. I think the state funeral was Wednesday, and then Thursday he had one here in Texas. He had a funeral here in Texas, in Houston, and then special ceremony at his presidential library. So I'm going to mark, I'm just going to put that for both. And our oldest daughter was, the college she goes to was where they took him, and she and her fiance were able to literally be where they parked to go to work. They're both in PhD programs, and where they park was right where they unloaded the casket. The train stopped. They were able to see the commemorative train that 4141 out of respect for President Bush. And this was George H.W. Bush, 41st president. And of course George W. Bush was there, the 43rd president. And anyways, it was just a matter of fact, when we went there yesterday, she took us to all the places where they had stood and seen, and they were wrapping up all the cleanup for afterwards still. And my husband walked up to one of the men and he said, "Could I have one of those buntings?" And the gentleman said, "Yes, you sure can." And so he took one of the cloth, red, white, and blue buntings, and he will probably treasure that the rest of his life. He's gonna, I think the talk is he may hang it in the basement. First he talked about hanging it on the goat barn, and our kids were like, "No, don't put that there." So he's probably gonna hang it down in the basement somewhere on one of his walls that he decorates down there. So that is his man cave. I never go down there because my knees never let me. So anyways, because at first I was like, "You cannot go ask for that," and our kids were like, "You cannot go ask for that." And in my husband's true, and he was trying to get our oldest daughter to go ask, and my oldest daughter said, "Just let mommy do it. They'll do it if mommy asks." And so anyways, he pulled over and he goes, "No, I'm going to ask." And he never asks. And so anyways, these guys were like, "Sure, of course. They're just going to be thrown away." And he was like, and they were gorgeous cloth, heavy canvas buntings. I don't understand why they throw them away, but anyways, it was just one of those things. And then our sweet son-in-law-to-be gave us the Aggie oath of, "You shall not lie, steal, or cheat," or so. It was great. And so we were all laughing, saying, "Stealer, stealer." But he did ask, he asked. But we had to give him a hard time about it because that's just what we do. But, alright, I'm trying to decide what else I want to put on here. Isn't that just looking pretty? I mean, you're talking about $1. $1, my friends. $1. Okay, I love this. I think that is like mistletoe, but I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Let's see here. So, I think I'm just going to put that in here. Well, I know, okay, so we did something this Saturday. I think we're going to do something next Saturday, so maybe I should just put it here. And, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that back. I am going to put it, whoops, I'm trying to get it more on both Saturdays because it's kind of big. Because we will more than likely do something both Saturdays. We are kind of spent. We took all of our kids to excuse me one moment. Oh, that didn't go down well. Here I was trying to take a sip so my voice would be better. Pardon me. Pardon me. I'm just drinking my vitamin water. We took our kids to a radio play. It was fantastic. We do it every year. Even our daughter and her fiance drove in 2 hours each way. We took them to eat dinner. Saturday night we went to see Nutcracker. We took them all to eat dinner, and then we went back to our oldest daughter's fiance's house they bought together, but he's living there. She still lives in her condo till they get married. And then, anyways, and we just had the best time, and we went to Hobby Lobby. We went out to eat. We went to this place called Bahama Bucks. And I don't know if this is true of all Bahama Bucks. I had never been to one before. But they had a local radio station, and you had to be within, like, you know, like a parking lot of them. And you turn on the radio station, and the lights on the restaurant would blink to the music. And it was so much fun. And my husband was taking me to drop off at Hobby Lobby because I'm doing a craft supply swap. So, Terry, if you see this video, it's being mailed on Monday, just like I said. And anyways, long story short, and I'm super excited. I got great stuff for you. So we were at Hobby Lobby, and then they were sitting in the parking lot, listening to the music, watching the lights, which was such a blessing. It gave us plenty of time to get done what I needed to do. And then our oldest daughter and her fiance said, come on, let's go through Bahama Bucks. And they had like coupons, and finally she said, well, Mommy, let us get yours, and then you and Daddy will get a big one, and we'll share. And it was so big, we shared it with our son. I mean, it was huge, and it was just phenomenal. We got this, I don't know what it was called. Excuse me. Goodness. It was shaved ice with Mexican vanilla, which if you haven't had Mexican vanilla, it's like the best. And then sprinkled with cinnamon, and I didn't know they put sugar. I would have asked for no sugar, but cinnamon on it. And it was not like your normal iced thing. It was like the most finest shaved ice I've ever had in my life. And it was insanely good. And then they gave us these turquoise spoons, and because we were in the dark, I didn't know. And then I turned on the light because the kids were like, well, Mommy, when you put the spoon in the cold, it turns colored. So sure enough, it turns purple. And I thought that was like super cool. And I never say the word cool, so you knew that that was a big deal. And I was just thrilled with turquoise spoons. I thought that was really pretty. And anyways, we had the best time. It was so much fun. Hold on one sec. Hopefully that'll be the last sip I'll take. But we just had a blast. So when I go to the doctor's on Monday, you know where I'm going to stop on the way home, because my sweet husband, he threw away my spoons, and I was just like, those are the cutest spoons. I want both of these. And I made such a big, stupid fool out of myself, and then he threw them away. And our poor son was in the back seat, and I was like, you did what? You threw our spoons away? When we stopped to get a tea at Starbucks on the way home, and our son was like, well, they'll make more. It's okay. And I was just like, how could you be so silly to throw away those spoons? There's that big old scene I made. Anyways, so tomorrow I found that there's a Bahama Bucks in Austin. So when I go to the chiropractor, on the way home, I'm swinging by Trader Joe's Bahama Bucks, because I'll be up back there on Wednesday, and I'll be getting my knees done. So I will put a little something there. I'm just going to put a little something, because even though it's not something special, it is a momentous thing. My family has wanted me to do something with my knees for a long time. I am very, I am blessed, but I also have 2 really bad knees. When I went to see the doctor last week, he just like walked in and went, before he could say anything, he was like, wow, you got a lot of arthritis in those knees. And I was like, well, thank you. That is what I wanted to hear. But one of my knees is almost bone on bone, and so they're going to try the gel. Please pray for me. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say. I've said it in every video, so that's all I'm going to say. But this is a big deal. So I will go to my regular Trader Joe's, which I went last week, but I'm going to go this week too, because I love Trader Joe's. And then I'm also going to go again on Wednesday, and that'll be that. So, I mean, I'll go back up to Austin on Wednesday, then I'll be home. So, anyways, so that's that. Lots of fun, lots of good things. So, alright, now, I think my husband is off work. This is his last day officially for the Christmas holiday. And my husband works for General Motors. And many of y'all know and have reached out to me. There are some serious changes that are coming to General Motors. And we just asked for you know, we'd love to be selfish and say, could you pray for us? But it's more important that we pray for all the families. So it's just a very nerve-wracking time, I think, for all involved. And so I'm just going to put that out there. But he's off on hopefully Friday. He says he doesn't have anything next week. He might just take another week of vacation, but we'll see. He's got to get, you know, gifts to his employees. There's another Christmas party he's supposed to go to, or Christmas lunch or something, with people at work. So, you know, I keep telling him, no, you want to go to work next week. I have a busy week. You need to go to work. So, because then the following week, we will be doing things like our own personal taxes. We've got a tax return to get out for a client. And, you know, just things like that. And then we have to work on the estate stuff. But I know he's off until, I believe, the 2nd of January. And then in January, they will begin to know what is to come. So, I'm not saying it for everybody to write me and say, you know, I'm not asking for that. I'm asking you to pray for all the families that this will affect. It's, you know, they've been doing so well, so it was very shocking that this kind of came to be, but, you know, it is what it is, and so we just want to remember all the families that are being affected. So, alright guys, enough of that. If you don't know anything about it, go Google it. I'm sure you'll find an article or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20 or however many are out there. I don't even read them. I get updates from my husband, and then I just pray. So, alright, I love this kind of pink and red, so I'm going to put that here for Christmas and Christmas Eve. And, oops, I didn't do that right, did I? Okay. Christmas and Christmas Eve, and I guess it's going to be New Year's Eve too. So, alright, and we will be traveling then, and then I think our oldest daughter and her fiance come back then, so I think on the 27th, or they're coming back the 28th, they're coming back the 28th, so I think on the 29th, and I already put my little birdie there, we will do Christmas with our older kiddos. I don't know if that means our son and daughter-in-law will wait that long. I doubt it. So probably we'll do theirs here, but we'll see. Because she goes and does it with hers on Christmas Day, and that is totally fine. We totally understand. We try to be the easy in-laws. I'm sure we're not, but we're working on that. We're really trying. So, okay, so I'm going to put one more thing up here, and then I think I'm done, or maybe one more thing down here. So a lot of chatter. Sorry, guys. I was just chatting away, wasn't I? But just lots going on. So I hope that you guys are having a good holiday season. You know, we've just come off Thanksgiving, and I love Thanksgiving. It is my all-time favorite holiday because it used to not be commercialized, but you know, with all the shopping, it kind of is. But I love it because it is just truly a time to give thanks. And then I love that we come into Christmas and it's all about Jesus. So, you know, and Hanukkah, and then, you know, all that good stuff. So we are ending Hanukkah, and it's been a busy, busy season for us. So, and those that you don't know, we have attended a Messianic Jewish church, so we celebrate feasts, though right now we're changing to a local church that does not necessarily. They're not Messianic Jewish, so it's a regular old church and Bible church, and that's great. We just need to be closer because our church moved further away, and we're just unable to make that trek. But we do have the app. We're able to still listen to them, and we still love our pastor and his wife, and they have just been such a blessing to us in such a difficult time in our lives. So, anyways, but I keep saying that over and over. That's going to probably be the end of that. I'll share. But we do celebrate the feast. I know, I just can't make up my mind, can you tell? I think we're just going to go down here. Alright, so I'm going to put something, no, I don't like that there, and I don't like it there, so let's put that back. I know, I'm just so fussy, aren't I? I love that, that's pretty. Okay, I'm done, voila. It's not that much. I still like to write. I like to have, places to write. I am going to put, this would be my parents' 55th wedding anniversary, I believe, if that's right. But they're no longer with us this year. This is our first Christmas without them both. And, yeah, pretty sad. But, you know, it is what it is. And they are much happier and healthier in heaven. And we are so happy for that. So, I want to put something here. I just feel like it's, you know what? I'm just going to put that big old bow I pulled off and I didn't want to do anything with. So I'm just going to put it like right here because we just need a little splash of color. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm done. That's it. That's it. Okay, my friends, this is it. There is my month of December easy peasy Sassy Club washi. It ties into the colors of the calendar itself and the dove. And then all the rest of that came from a sticker sheet from Hobby Lobby. And I'm pretty sure it's Hobby Lobby. If not, it was Michael's. And I know it was 50% off. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I know it was kind of chatty Cathy, but just saying hello, guys. And we'd love to have you subscribe. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We are so thrilled you're here. We're glad to have you be a part of our group and our little family here on YouTube. We are small, but we are mighty, and we hope to encourage you because that's what this channel is all about. And, you know, I love planning, but I love cost-effective planning. So I hope that this, like, floats your boat. If you're a no white space planner, I will occasionally do a no white space planning, but majority I do white space planning. So I love to write, and I love to write in my planner. So, anyways, but that's it. I am done. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Again, like, subscribe, share. We'd love for you to do any of that. And most importantly, guys, y'all just have a great day. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.